This morning in our series Generation Next, the young woman behind a fashion brand that is leaning on tradition. She was on a very different path until one life-changing trip changed her whole mentality.
Sometimes people use clothing to hide. They use it to fit into a box. Hot mentality is kind of this rebellious thing where it's like, no, don't. The world is being stripped of color. We don't need to make ourselves small. You can be loud and vibrant.
In 2017, Isha Punja launched a new venture called Hut Mentality from her dorm room.
What is Hut Mentality?
Hot Mentality is actually a clothing line that I started in my junior year of college. I thought I was going to go into investment banking, and I started to feel very creatively stifled. And I was pouring all my time and energy into this major and this career path that I realized fundamentally I didn't actually want to pursue.
So she took a time out and traveled throughout India with her mom, where her family is from.
We came across this tribe of indigenous artisans called the Rabari. I found these artisans stitching clothing just like the old days. So that really inspired me to take some of their fabrics back to Mumbai, where I worked with a team of tailors, got them made into garments. And that's actually what inspired the name Hut Mentality, because they lived in huts.
Isha launched a website without high expectations, but her passion project quickly turned into a fashion business. The designer even put on a runway show within 2 years after a platform for emerging artists offered her a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
There have been people all over the world who dream of making it to New York Fashion Week.
Yeah, it's crazy. We had about a month to come up with 8 different looks. I was barely mastering like tube tops at that point. And somehow me and my mom just put things together and we got this whole collection.
Were you surprised at how quickly it gained traction?
Yes, especially after the reality show that I was on. Oh my God, you sold another piece.
Her journey was captured as part of Netflix's 20-somethings Austin. But for Isha, success wasn't just about a dress. She wanted to make ethical clothing fashionable.
Talk to me a little bit about how, especially with your brand, in what ways you're trying to make Hut Mentality sustainable.
So Hut Mentality is about 2 things. It's about talking about the social and ecological responsibilities. And the second thing is actually raising awareness about the craft.
Do you think that your generation is a little bit more aware and trying to stay true to their beliefs when it comes to not just sustainability, but who they buy their clothes from, who's making the clothes?
Yes and no. I definitely will agree and say that they are more conscious, or they're more willing to learn. On the flip side of things, you do have a lot of people using social media to actually promote these fast fashion companies or indulging in micro trends, which is also very harmful because they happen once every month. So people are just rapidly buying and then they're discarding them at a rapid rate, and it fills up, landfills.
Isha strives to make clothes timeless and stand on their own.
When you see someone wearing Hut Mentality, whether it's a college student or maybe somebody who's well known, what does that feel like?
It's a similar feeling to writing poetry, I would say, from your heart and putting your most vulnerable, deepest part of yourself into a poem. It's a representation of me. You put it out there and you just go, see what happens, and then people love it. And that's a feeling of being seen and being accepted. I think that's why I know this is going to be something I'm going to do probably for the rest of my life.
I was really impressed with her.
Yeah.
So we talked about how important all aspects of sustainability are to Isha and her brand. So we have these corsets over here. You can be my Vanna White today.
Great. Look at
So these textiles are hand embroidered by, she finds these female artisans in India's rural Punjab. So she actually goes to India. And that's why Hut Mentality has limited quantities of the tops.
Okay.
She says this is not like mass created. She literally has women doing this. And then meanwhile, the jacket is actually reconstructed from a vintage blouse and uses inlaid mirrors.
Beautiful.
Which is a craft.
The quality.
It's beautiful, and the story behind it is beautiful.
Yeah. So by not only sharing these stories, she's also, she says, helping to keep the craft tradition alive for so many of these women. That's why she calls it Hut Mentality, because there are women right now who, she makes sure they're paid and they're treated well, all that good stuff.
And if you're into unique pieces, I mean, that's the way to go.
Absolutely. Considering she was going to be something else in life and then just had this passion. Good stuff.
Work.
Yep.
All right.
Great.
All right.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.